Hello IntelliScientist. Welcome to the Alan IntelliBrain. We are here to perform the Intelli activity to identify and measure the different types of angles. To perform the activity, we are going to need the following material from our Intelli Smart Box. Take out the angle base sheet, the measuring tool marked as A, one of the measuring tool marked as B, and the fastener kit from the lines and angles kit of your Intelli Smart Box. We first need to make our angle identification device using the measuring tool A, the measuring tool B, and the fastener kit. Take out one nut, one bolt and two washers from the fastener kit. Now insert one of the washers in the bolt and then insert the bolt from below into the slit of the measuring tool B from the end near the zero mark on the measuring tool B. Then insert the hole given in the measuring tool A into the bolt. And finally insert the second washer into the bolt following the nut. Now rotate the nut to fix both the measuring tools firmly in place. Don't fix the nut too tightly. You must be able to rotate the measuring tool B. Our angle identification device is ready to use. We will use this device to identify and measure the different types of angles. When the slits of both the measuring tools A and B overlap each other and are aligned with the 0 degree mark represented by the white line on the measuring tool A, this denotes a zero angle. The measure of a zero angle is exactly equal to 0 degrees. When the measuring tool B is under the yellow section of the measuring tool A, it denotes an acute angle. The measure of an acute angle is between 0 degrees and 90 degrees. When the slit of the measuring tool B is exactly under the 90 degree mark of the measuring tool A, it denotes a right angle. The measure of a right angle is exactly equal to 90 degrees. When the measuring tool B is under the green section of the measuring tool A, it denotes an obtuse angle. The measure of an obtuse angle is between 90 degrees and 180 degrees. When the slit of the measuring tool B is aligned with the 180 degree mark represented by the black line on the measuring tool A, this denotes a straight angle. The measure of a straight angle is exactly equal to 180 degrees. Lay out the angle base sheet on a table or a flat surface. We will now use the angle identification device to identify and measure the different type of angles marked on the angle base sheet. Let us identify and measure the angle A. These are the two arms of the angle A. Place the device such that the bolt is exactly over the black dot marked above the angle A. Position the measuring tool A over one of the arm of the angle to be measured, such that you shall be able to see the arm of the angle from the slit of the measuring tool A, and rotate the measuring tool B to position it over the other arm, such that you shall be able to see the arm of the angle from the slit of the measuring tool B. Now we can see that the measuring tool B is positioned under the yellow section of the measuring tool A. This means angle A is an acute angle. The measure of the angle A is equal to the mark on the measuring tool A, which is above the slit of the measuring tool B. The measure of the angle A is equal to 60 degrees. What do you think about the angle B? After placing the angle identification device correctly over the black dot of angle B such that the arms of the angle are visible from the slits of the measuring tool A and the measuring tool B, we can clearly see that angle B is a right angle. The measure of angle B is equal to 90 degrees. And like this, we can identify and measure all the angles given in the different figures on the angle base sheet. We know after doing this activity, you will have gained the expertise in the following concepts: identification of the zero angle, acute angles, the right angle, obtuse angles, and the straight angle. Measurement of the different types of angles. Now you can make your own angle identification device to identify and measure the different types of angles and do it yourself. Visualize maths with IntelliBrain and fall in love with learning.